SAO Season 3 is just right around the corner as I'm recording this, and I'm very, very excited for this new season, especially how the anime looks just like the movie. Like, the animation is really good, and the voice acting, even the music is really good, and overall, I'm just very excited for Season 3. And before I continue off, this isn't really a scripted video, so as I'm talking, it's just me putting ideas in my head, so hopefully this video will be really good. Usually around this time, a Sword Art Online game is usually announced. Last year we got an announcement for Fatal Bullet, and I love Fatal Bullet. I don't really play that much anymore, but what I did experience on that game, it was just really good. Instead, this year we actually got confirmation for Alicization and Fatal Bullet coming to the Nintendo Switch. And if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you may have noticed that in 2017 there really wasn't a new Dragon Ball game. Instead we actually got a Xenoverse 2 port for the Nintendo Switch. This is probably the same case for Sword Art Online. My guess is that Fatal Bullet and Alicization for the Nintendo Switch is either going to come later this year for the holiday, which is very unlikely since we got Fatal Bullet already this year, and they just may release the ports in 2019, which they can fill the quota of a Sword Art Online game being a yearly release. And my prediction that in 2020 we'll either get an Alicization game or an Ordinal Skill game, and I'll talk about that later. Season 3 is going to have 4 cores of the anime, and if you don't know what a core is, it's 12 episodes of an anime. So it's gonna take over a year just to get Season 3 done. That is actually plenty of time to get an Ordinal Skill game out. Now you're probably thinking, like, Ordinal Skill game? Like, how exactly would that work? Now I'm gonna be honest here, I don't know how that would work. They can try what they learned in Alicization and try to make it work as an Ordinal Skill game, but since Ordinal Skill is technically augmented reality, I just don't see that being a game like we have in the past. But hey, you never know, they actually may do it. Again, I'm just throwing ideas out there. After Season 3 is done, could we see an Alicization game coming out? Well, to be honest, yeah, I could see that happening. Usually with Sword Art Online with the games, the story is not really focused on what the anime has already done. It's usually something else, and it just kind of pushes or takes in what the season already had, and they put it as like a quest or something. Like in Fatal Bullet, they put in Season 1 of SCO2, but it wasn't really that all important in the main story of Fatal Bullet. It was actually just you and your Arthursis. And they're probably going to do the same thing with Alicization when that game comes out. Now, this isn't really spoiling things for Fatal Bullet if you don't want to get spoiled, but for Fatal Bullet, the way that game ended, it was left on a big cliffhanger. So we could be seeing another Fatal Bullet game coming out, I just don't know when or how that'd be picked up. Or maybe we can get an original story like how we did in Alicization, because Alicization, it took a lot of things what Season 1 did, but it was completely original, and it hinted some things from the anime, but most of the time, it was original, and maybe we can get a game like that again. But my prediction here is for 2019 of Sword Art Online, the games, it's just going to be the ports. It's not going to be anything new. It will be new for people that haven't played an SCO game at all for the Nintendo Switch, and to them that is new, but if you already play the games like myself, it's nothing really new at all. But yes, that is my prediction. What would it be? It would be the ports for 2019, and who knows, it may be Fatal Bullet, Ordinal Scale, or maybe Alicization in 2020. Again, I don't really know, but those are my top 3 predictions for 2020. For 2019, it is the ports for Sword Art Online on the Nintendo Switch. And with that, that is today's video. If you guys like what you saw, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon. Now with all that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because I'd like to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with me, or what do you think is actually going to happen? I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys, and with that, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.